Here we go again, fellas. We're back. It's your boy H-Ville with H-Ville Collectibles, bringing you another action figure, a female action figure from my massive action figure collection. Before we get started, I have to throw out this disclaimer. This video is not intended for kids or persons under the age of 12. With that being said, let's get into it. Today, we will be reviewing Marvel Legends Vintage Series The Wasp. And these figures are supposed to have that vintage look, so they come carded on an old school card. Old school card and bubble blister pack. I remember back when I was a child, I used to go get like the Incredible Hulk, to put Spider-Man, and they did look like these. So that's the whole nostalgia that they're trying to bring back with these vintage figures. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the box. We got the little Marvel at the top. We got the little stars going across. We got the Wasp written in a nice blue font. We got lovely character art of the character on the side. She comes with a little tiny little Ant-Man. And Ant-Man is also drawn on the box as well. We got some language down there. Mini Ant-Man. And we got Mini Hombre Hormiga and Mini Homin Formiga. I'm assuming that all means mini Ant-Man in different languages. Let's go on and take a look at the back. We have a very, very short description of the character or some dialogue pertaining to the character. And we also have the other figures in the wave and another picture of the character on the back. With that all being displayed, let's go ahead on and get the figure out of the package. Just to give you a quick look at how it looks, how mine looks, being that it's been taken out of the package. I didn't tape it or anything. It's a blister card, but what they've done is they've double sealed the blister and then they've repackaged this over top of it, so it's double sealed in there. So the blister packaging is attached to the back card as well as this top part. I mean, I know it's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, I got mine open and I don't have it taped up. It's just the way you open it. If you open it the right way, you can put it back in. It doesn't flap out or anything. Looks pretty good. I mean, but yeah, it is open. I think I did a good job in opening it and resealing it back up. Anyway, that's enough rambling. Let's go ahead on and get Wasp up out of the package and get this review rolling. And voila, we got the figure up out of the package. And I gotta say, man, I love this Wasp, man. And you wanna know why I love this Wasp? It is because this Wasp looks sexy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I said it. This video is not for children under the age of 12 years old. Well, 12 and under, you know what I mean. But no, this character, this Wasp on this body mold looks very, very attractive. Love the body sculpt, love the lines. Let's go ahead on and look at her. Well, look at the little Ant-Man that comes with her. She comes with this little tiny little Ant-Man. Trying to think if I put my hand back here. All right, if I put my hand up here, it focuses on him. So you can see that Ant-Man. Looks pretty good, nicely detailed. It actually does some good detail. You can see the little eyes. He got the Flintstone eyes in there, but doesn't look bad for a little molded figure. I'm sorry. Doesn't look bad for a little molded figure that you're not going to do anything with, but it was nice that she came with him. Cool deal. Here are her wings, and the wings have a nice effect because they look white, but then when you like turn them at a certain angle, see that little pink come up in there, that little fuchsia in there, looking kind of good, looking kind of ivory. So that's a good effect that they put on those wings. Same for the other set of wings. The wings are 2 pieces, so it's a 4-piece wings. Looks pretty nice. Molded in there. They did a good job on these wings. We've seen these wings before. I have another figure that got these exact same wings, but still, I can still appreciate them. Even though I got like 5 of them, 5 sets. Let's go ahead and take a look at Janet Van Dyne. Now, look at that face. And nice face sculpt. The only thing that kind of irritated me with this figure was it's the exact same head sculpt that's on a Domino figure that I have. I gotta say that this head looks better on the Wasp than it does on the Domino. So like when I look at the Domino figure, I'm like, man, you just a copy of that Wasp. But actually, I think this figure came out after the Domino did. So she's really a copy of the Domino. But anyway, that's irrelevant information. Let's go and get a quicker look at that face. Hey, how you doing? Looking kind of nice. I like her lipstick. Lipstick looks pretty good. Nice detail on the eyes there. Look at them eyelashes. They didn't give us some eyelashes up in there. Get that her lash game looking good. Lash game looking right. Hair looks good, nicely sculpted. Let's look at that body. Let's look at that body. The thing I like the most about this body sculpt is that ab work right there. Looks tough. That is some tough ab work right there. I love them abs. Got the wasp glutes. Got some glute action going on like that right there. Looks nice. These legs, these thighs are kind of thick. She got some thick thighs on her. I see you, Janet Van Dyne. I see you doing it. You doing it. It comes with these hands that we see on a lot of Marvel Legend figures. They really need to think about resculpting a new hand. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just that we've seen them a bajillion times. Not really going to go over too much of her articulation. Okay, I'll go over a little bit. Arm can come out that far. Articulation at the elbow. Head can look down that far. Head can look back that far. Articulation is the same on the left arm. A little articulation at the wrist there. Y'all have seen that 1,000 times before. She doesn't have a whole lot of ab side to side crunch. She can't go down that far. Can't crunch back that far. And it can rotate. Not a whole lot without stressing the joint, but just enough to give you some pretty decent poses. Articulation at the thigh. I like that paint work that they did. Mine's a little faded right here on this leg. The left leg looks pretty solid, but mine is kind of faded a little bit right there, like it was running out of paint, like some overspray. The white is like a pearlescent. I might not be able to, can't tell on the video too much, but it's like a pearlescent white on her shoe there, on her boot. I guess that's supposed to be a boot design, but looks pretty good in live action. But she's got these holes on the back for the wings to be inserted in. We'll put those in just a second. And you know she's got double knee. Wasp got double knee, yeah. You know, and articulation on the ankle. But that's enough of her articulation. I'm not going to do articulation points anymore because my videos are new, but they are of old figures that have been reviewed 1,000 times. Let's go ahead on and put those wings on and see what she looks like. And there she is with the wings on. We just put the wings on her back, and while they're in a down position, I think when she's not flying or whatever, the wings are actually like they suck into her costume or whatever the case is. So she doesn't really roll around with wings, you know, hanging off the back like that. But that's how they look in the down position if you wanted to do that. Let's go ahead on and spread them out. Give her that real wasp look. And there she is with the wings spread out. And I gotta say, she looks dope, man. I love this wasp, man. Highly recommend this wasp. You gotta have this wasp in your collection. I mean, they got a lot of wasp figures out there, but this one, the blue, the old Avengers blue vintage, gotta have it, man. You gotta have it. Looks excellent. Looks excelente. Spin that on around. Wasp. Oh, I forgot to put that Ant-Man up there. Got Ant-Man up there riding on the thigh riding. And there she is in another flying sexy pose. I gotta say, I love this wasp, man. Hands down, one of my favorite figures. I mean, I got a lot of figures, and you know, maybe it's because blue is my favorite color. I mean, because I ain't even that really big of a wasp fan. I mean, she can get down. You know, she comes to the crib. You know, we got to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Do a little Janet Van Dyne, Tony Stark type thing up in here. Y'all know about that. Need to read the comics. But anyway, we try to hit that little pose. That's going to be my new thing. Trying to see if we get the pose that's on the box. So as you can see, got the little pose. Bam! Knocked it out. So that makes a great toy. I highly recommend you go ahead on and picking this on up. It is a great action figure to own. So with that being said, thanks for watching. I will catch you on the next one. Peace and a bye-bye. Later. Can we just watch this together? Can we just watch the wasp spin around on a carousel? It's really not a carousel. It's just a spinning contraption that I put together. But anyway, thanks for watching. Peace and a bye-bye. Later.